Alright, so to start, I'm going to show you starting from nothing. So my hair, I just washed it yesterday. I haven't done anything to it. Super messy. It doesn't matter. My face has just been just clean. And if you want, you can put some moisturizer on. But the point of this is to show you, you can have like $16 and you can get started on doing a basic pinup look. For me, I just love doing it because it makes me feel more confident, and I love old-timey things, so it makes me feel like more remembering those things. So the reason that I chose these for the simple pinup look is because they're so awesome. They are like, I think they're about $6 at Ulta. NYX is a great brand if you don't know about it. It's really cheap and it's usually pretty high quality, and they have really fun items. So ever since I discovered these, I've been wearing red lipstick because before that I'm like always touching my lips, and when I eat it always gets down here and I just look ridiculous. So once I discovered these, I wear it all the time, and if you watch my vlogs you'll see me wearing it like 4 days a week. Okay, so that's the first thing that you need. And even just with no makeup and just wearing that, I just feel so much more glamorous. My hair isn't really red anymore. It's a little bit red, but I used to have super bright red hair, and it kind of makes you feel like what you feel when you have red hair. You just feel like noticeable, but in a really good way. Okay, so, sorry, I have a bug tattoo. Fake. But as you can see, there's a little tiny bit of pink or red, but it's a tiny bit. So on this side, I'm going to show you how to do it a little bit less dramatic without it coming all the way across your eye. Especially if you're just starting out with wearing this, it's a lot easier to get used to. So just do it down very, very close to your eyelash line. And then just make your wing little baby. Use the tip of your brush, you'll do a finer line. So you can see that that's already less dramatic. Then you need to fill in this part so that it doesn't just look like blank space in between your lashes. So instead of taking it across the top like I did with the other side, I'm going to take it just through my actual lashes so that it's not that detectable, but it just makes it darker. So I just set it on the inside, close my eye, and then just run it under the top. Might take some getting used to, or you can just do it this way and just kind of like blend the color in. And then you don't even have to do anything down here, so you just have that little, oops, little flick. So to me, the simplest hairdo that you can do that looks vintage and especially particularly pinup is use a bandana or a scarf, sometimes called the Rosie the Riveter look, because in the posters of Rosie the Riveter, that's what she had. I love the red one because it just stands out. I put red ones on my dog all the time because there are a lot of tutorials about how to do the Rosie bandana on YouTube, but I want to show you really, really simply. Because like I said, I go swimming in the ocean a lot and I don't want to have to feel guilty about ruining my hair that I spend hours on. Or I want to go swimming and then go to dinner. So I want to be able to do something quick. So the simplest way, if you have bangs, that's great. Mine are growing out. You don't need them. If you have just long hair in the front, that's fine too. Just get a chunk of it. See, I'm going to include some of my long hair just to show you. This can be done with short hair, long hair, anything. So let's get this out of the way. If your hair is damp and you want it to dry and look pretty when it's done, just twist it. My sister does this all the time, and she does like the beachy wave look. Have your hair brushed out, twist it like that, and just stick it into a bun. And this is also how Giselle, the model, she says she dries her hair like this to get it in those sexy beach waves. So when you dry your hair when it's up and it's compressed like this, it's going to look shinier and prettier when you let it down. So you can do it like this, or just a big sloppy bun on top of your head, which will give you the volume. So this is also really good for your hair because you're not blow drying it. So I'm going to show you two different ways to get your little bump on top. I love brushes like this. This is from Sally's. I think it's $3. You can also use a rat tail comb like this, which is like in a pack of 2, I think, for like $2 at Walmart. You can use a regular brush. You can skip this part, but this is my favorite. If you're gonna go out and buy something, I would say buy this, because these bristles, it just gives it, when you're teasing your hair, it just gives it that extra oomph. But this is great as well, and a lot of people have these. And as you can see, this is just like very fine tooth comb, so you may have one lying around that you can use. So take your hair. I'm just gonna, you can do this with wet hair, you don't have to use hairspray, it's just so easy. So teasing, you're just packing the hair, you're just making a little rat's nest basically, to give it a little bit of a poof. So that's basically it. If you want to, you can do it in like 2 layers like this, but you don't have to. I'm not going to do it super tight, it's just not really that big of a deal. And you need bobby pins. Okay, so get your little poof. You can make it big if you want. You know, you can make it like Johnny Bravo, or you can make it like Elvis. Depends on how sassy you're feeling. So mine just for regular everyday. Just do it about like that. Okay, so once you get your poof, just take your hair and just twist it a little bit, which locks it all together. Okay. And then just pin it into place. And that just took 1 bobby pin. This you can even leave out because it's just going to be up in the bandana, so it doesn't matter. Or you can pin it in with your bun if you like. My head is quite big, so I don't fold it exactly in half. I fold it like that so that I have a little bit extra because I have a big head. Okay. Take your bandana, tie it behind your poof, and if you want, if you feel uncomfortable with how big you left your bangs, you can tie it a little bit. I have a cone head, so things are always slipping off my head, so I'm going to pin this sucker really, really well to my head. Okay, so then take the tail, this little tail. Where's my thing? Okay, here we go. take the tail, and this was just a regular beginning of a knot. Set it in there, and then just tie your ends around that tail. You do it tight, won't slip out. Okay, and then if you want to, you can tuck your ends in like that. You can pin them down. And if you don't like your little cute little bunny ears, you can also pin that down. But of course, add sunglasses and you'll just be glamorous and ready to go in your convertible. So here's the basic look. It's so simple. Red lipstick, black cat eye eyeliner, and your bandana. It's so easy. This is a white tank top that comes in the men's section at Walmart or Target or wherever you like. And then I just cut it because I didn't like it coming up like that. I just went, but you can do whatever you like. So it's super easy. It doesn't matter if it gets messed up. You know, there's no actual vintage clothes involved with this look, which is actually nice because if you don't have the money or you can't get to a place that has things like that, you can still do a look that harkens back to the old movies that we love and the old looks that we love, without needing to get really fancy and technical. Alright guys, that's all I'm going to show you for today, but I still appreciate you watching it. This is my first video in the series of tutorials that I want to do, so please subscribe and please write any questions that you have because I want to make it as clear as possible. If I missed anything, I want to make it really clear and simple for you guys because it is. You don't have to be rich, you don't have to be a makeup artist in order to do a nice old-fashioned look. All you have to do is be able to put on some lipstick, basically. So please, anything that comes to your head, please put in the comments so that I can understand what you guys are thinking about it, if you like it, and any requests that you have for things that you want me to make more simple, please request it. Thank you so much for watching. Please tell me what you think, and if you try it, please tweet me a picture of it. I really want to see. I love it when people did that for my nail tutorials. And I hope you like it, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much again.